spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. We are back with another live Battlefield 2042, and today I got some good news for you guys because usually you know me, man, I'm like always like bragging this game so hard where I'm always like complaining. But you know what? I got so fed up last night with this game because it's always something with a controller that's an issue for me, and that's why I don't enjoy it as much. But yesterday I found the solution. I found the solution to the controller problem, okay? And I got my game to feel exactly to what I'm used to. And if any of you guys play this game and you struggle the same way as I do playing this game, and I've mentioned this multiple times, like the game doesn't feel like consistent with like running, moving, aiming down sights and all that stuff. So I want to share with you guys real quickly before we start. If you're the type of player that maybe plays Battlefield 3 or you play Battlefield 4 and you've never got into playing like Battlefield 1, 5, 2042, and you feel like controls feel odd or whatever, I want to share with you my settings here that I have for the beginning of this video, and you can set up however you want. Okay, so obviously for regular stuff for controls, only thing custom is I actually have a button specifically for going into the prone position, so that's the only thing I toggled, which is right here. I toggled it to L1, which is the same button to for the plus system. So, but it's a little minor thing. So we're gonna go to the actual thing that makes a big difference here. So if you go to controller and you go to controller tuning is where it is, but you know, on foot for the general stuff, choose however you want. If you want aim assist, I usually play with aim assist off, but because I'm getting used to this this new setup here, I usually have it on, and I usually have it off once I'm used to it. So you don't need to have aim assist on, or if you're that player that likes to play with it on, you can have the zoom snap. Zoom snap is very strong in this game. So if you want it, you can have it. It's nice to have it off because when you're getting used to a setting, you can have it assist you to a certain degree, and then you can turn it off. I usually have it off, but I'm gonna have it on. I'm gonna have it off today because I'm still getting used to it. Yeah, aim system sensitivity is 100%. As far as what I changed, soldier zoom aim sensitivity. So I had an issue, and the reason why I have it at 200% is because I had an issue with controlling recoil. So a lot of times when I'm like ADS, I usually like pull down, right? You're usually pulling down as you're pulling the trigger. That's why I had it on so high. I probably don't need to have it on so high, but I've kind of gotten used to it at 200%. You can change it to 130, 140. Usually it's not that high. Usually I think at 115 at default. So and then like your typical in the advanced settings, you can change this also on Battlefield 1 and 5. Aiming, but I think in 1 you don't have this type of, you don't have everything that you can like fine tune in 1. I think in 5 you can fine tune just like in this one. So like aiming, left and right acceleration. So I put this to 0 because I like it to be close to Battlefield 4 as much as possible, and Battlefield 4 is similar to Battlefield 3. Now this is not 100% gonna make it feel that way still. It says as it was in Battlefield 4, but it's not 100% correct. So it's 100 there. My vertical aim ratio is at 100, and then vertical ratio is 80. I think this is increased, because I think this was that. I can't remember what percentage it was on stock on default. But I changed this one, the vertical aim ratio, because I like it to be because I think on default it actually doesn't go up as it's not as reactive up and down compared to left and right. So you actually get more movement from a left and right motion than an up and down. So, and that plays with the whole recoil situation. Okay, so that's why I have it that way. But that wasn't even enough to fix the problems that I had. Uniform soldier aiming. If you want all your like your scopes and stuff to feel the same, you can turn this on. I've turned it on, turned it off. I don't really notice too often. I usually use the same scope anyways, so I don't really mess with it. But sometimes I have it on, sometimes I have it off. All right, but that's not what really fixed it. But that's one of the aspects that I've messed with, and that didn't really 100% figure my situation out. So we were just on foot. This is the part that I don't like, because you have to do fine tuning, right? Controller tuning, right? At least they give you the option for that, but I don't like the idea of having way too many options sometimes. But anyways, everything here I left it the same. Center dead zone, axle dead zone, but input threshold is all the same here, right? I could change this actually. Controller the left stick. I had a theory that to move faster, if you lower this number, you can move faster. So this is my theory right here, and it proved to be right. So you know how I mentioned like how PC players, they move specifically a certain way. If you watch PC players move, they move like left, right, but they turn like on a dime, right? They move so fast. Well, the problem is why you can't do that on controller, or even if you're playing on PS5, is because of this stupid thing right here. Controller right stick right here when you're turning, okay? This stupid input right here, max input threshold, says set how much the controller needs to be pushed to produce max input, right? And on default, it is on 100%, okay? It's on 100%. I changed this to 75. I reduced it to 75. The lower the max input threshold means it's gonna turn. It's gonna turn right away. There's no gradualness. You know, it's not going from like, think of it like a throttle. You know what I mean? Like you go from 0% to 100%, and it's a throttle that goes like 25, 35, 40. You know what I mean? It goes in a gradual sense, right? Up and down motion. So that's what this is what that does, right? And this is the problem that it was giving me a lot, that I would mention on the stream. I'd be like, man, there's like a weird delay, you know what I mean? And because it doesn't feel like Battlefield 3, doesn't feel like Battlefield 4, right? There's this weird like motion sickness delay, right? And this is the problem. So if you reduce this number, you have to find the number that suits you. So for me, 75, reducing it 25% made it where it plays exactly how I'm used to it. Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. That means I have now perfect recoil control now when I'm shooting. Because before, I would aim at someone's head and then like I would pull down, but because it's at a throttle type of, it's not always at 100. It's not always like it's not always pulling down. So if I'm barely pulling down, right, on the input to control the recoil like I'm used to, it's because it's at a 100%. So that means for it to be fully down, I have to hold the stick all the way down. You understand? The input has to be 100% down to go down, right? So the lower the input means that the less you're pulling down, right? If you're like used to like just barely pulling down to control recoil, that's gonna make it closer to like a full 100%, because the lower the number, the more input you get. So I have kind of to show you a little bit so you can understand it. So I was thinking about testing one last thing because I thought about it before I went to bed. I was like, man, you know what? That means I can probably make my movement faster now, because that's what this stupid thing does. Whatever it is, this controller left stick, controller right stick, the max input threshold is not always. It's not true. It's not always what it says. It says 100%, but you have to like hold it, and then it's like a throttle. So you're not going left and right, maybe not 100%, or you're going up and down or left and right 100% with the right stick because of this threshold. So, like I said, if you have problems like with stuff like that, that's what I recommend. Like you see all these like threshold points. There's all these like thresholds, right? So like you can reduce this number to 0 and it wouldn't matter. So, but yeah, that's what I stumbled upon last night. So, and just to kind of like before we go into any games, let's go into Portal real quick. Browse. Let's go to no name trainer. Yeah, man. This game, I can't tell you, man, how many times like I play this game and I really try to like find the controls and make it feel how I'm used to it. It just took a while, man. Some people are just not used to like messing around with settings a lot, and I like to mess around with settings. Sometimes I give up, you know what I mean? I'm just like, I can't figure it out, you know. But I figured it out. So like you see like this, like so before, like when I would turn left and right, it wouldn't do this. Like it would like slowly turn. It wouldn't be like, you know, like it couldn't like turn real fast. So just to give you an idea of what I was talking about, so check this out. So if I go on foot to be controller tuning, right? Here's that threshold I was talking about, right? So the lower I go, bro, watch this. I'm gonna go all the way down to 0. All right, or you can't go to 0. Excuse me. 25 is the minimum input, right? So watch this. See this? See how fast? See how fast I can move? Do this. Like you just like barely turning, hitting it will just. It already makes you turn like crazy fast, right? Like this is how it is, right? To give you an idea. So play with this if you're having the same problems I have. And then this is what I wanted to mess with right here. I want to do the same thing with this one. So like if you look at compared to this. See that? I don't know if you see that, but it's very slow. This is very slow. Compared to this. Let's go all the way down, dude. Let's go all the way down. Max input threshold, I want it to be all the way. I can always go there. See, now I can like strafe. So another thing about that, and this is what I don't like about this whole threshold crap. It could also be why that when I'm like, you know, like obviously like I can't do it. I don't know if I can do it here. I don't know if it works. Yeah, but see, like that's why like it wouldn't work for the like the L3 and R3 buttons, you know what I mean? Yeah, so it's all good. Okay, because that's why like I have it set to for my controls here. Yeah, crouching is a button, so you can't. There's no thresholding in that. So that's a problem with like going prone in this game is a problem with like there's just a delay for whatever reason. There's just a delay with holding the crouch button and then going into the prone position. It's not like other Battlefield games where you know like there's a weird delay. Like I hold the button, as soon as I press the button, there's a delay, and then they go down. So it's different from just pressing the button. I just rather just press the button. If I'm running and then jump, see, like you can't even do that, right? But they'll do it. They'll go in the prone position, but they'll land first. So if I jump and go prone, see, like they don't like. It's not like other Battlefield games where you can actually jump and then go prone in the air. Like they have to land and they, you know what I mean? They're kind of awkward. So, but anyways, but yeah, I wanted to show you guys that because that was like a eureka moment last night for me, man. I was just like, eureka! I was like, here we go. I found it. And I played Breakthrough. And I actually got a good KD for once. I was like, oh man. I was like, thank God, bro. I was like, I don't know how much longer I gotta keep playing this game to keep suffering, because like I said, that was like the one thing that was just annoying me. The fact that I could not get the control settings right, you know? Because for me, it's all about the controls, man. Like if it doesn't feel right. And I managed to keep playing. I managed to play the game like since it came out till today, man. And like I've always had problems with the controller settings, man. Like I've had this issue for a very, very long time. Like I found some settings that were like okay, that were tolerable to an extent, but you're about to see. Let me just get a nice little warm up. Because now I'm able to like. You're gonna see me move real fast too, so.
Take your objectives and keep the enemy running.
Like I can do that now, so. Behind me. Boy, who's shooting behind me? Bro, I don't even want to go over there, bro, because they throw so many freaking whatchamacallit, they throw all those like Sundance grenades, bro. Oh my god. Oh, every time I get killed by a Sundance grenade. Bro, these guys in the like, you're still gonna die like that. Like, that's fine. Like, I already understand. Like, I'm gonna die like that. I'm always gonna die in like the 2042 fashion. It's just the way the game is. But
stay away, keep back.
as long as I engage a firefight, I feel like I'm gonna win, which I do a lot of times. Now that I've made these settings, it just makes it. Bro, I should say their location reveal, because I'm literally spotting those guys. I should say location revealed on them. Oh, we just screwed that up because we had a chance to like make that point there. I should have got more on the left side, not more on that right side there. I was thinking about reviving that person, but bro, you don't even want to revive people sometimes, man. It's not even worth it. Bro, like,
Allied troops targeting Bravo 1.
you see that recoil control? Those are medic. Like I said, you're still gonna die like that in 2042 fashion. I've already accepted it. I should be able to get live here.
I need help.
It just sucks, like, when you throw, like, so I've noticed, like, in, that's what I noticed with, like, that's what I noticed, like, with the sentinel drones, bro. The sentinel drones. What I don't like about the sentinel drones, bro, you can't, you know what I mean, like, you can't do nothing, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing you can do against like, a sentinel drone. I mean, M16 is strong enough. Oh, dude, I screwed up. I screwed that one up. I hit the reload button on accident. You know, kind of wish you could, like I said, you could, like, I kind of wish you could, like, get in that prone position faster, because then you could just, like, catch people off guard. Like, where it currently stands, I have to, like, jump in the air and stuff. But there's nothing in there, though, so.
progress to report in the sector.
Actually, not a good position.
Under fire! I'm under fire!
Our attack on Bravo 1 is underway.
There's that position. This chokehold is like so bad. Might have to go the other way, man. We might have to go the other way because sometimes it's just not possible to go through this direction because you're just expecting. I've seen it like pretty bad where they're like they you cannot get in here, right?
Smash those defenses now. We can't take many more losses.
This one I'm gonna try to.
Our troops are advancing on Bravo 1.
Sometimes you can get in that left side. The problem is like up here it sucks. You know what I mean? Like, you get hit by an LPG, bro. Screw it. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get back in there. We get back in there. We have to open it up for. What, my teammates died already? We gotta open it up for that left side there, so they can get into the entrance right here. They can't get into that entrance. I mean, this is game over. I jumped into the game where it all
Our
started.
forces are moving to attack Bravo 1.
Yeah, because
Their defenses
you know
are
what I
too
mean?
strong.
We
All
didn't get
troops
moved into that point
evacuate.
already. Yeah. So, well, what's up, Google gameplay? What's up, buddy? Hello. Yeah, but see, like, I mean, let's look, just like, you know, I feel like, well, we didn't get a good game in that one from the start. You love that game. That, like I said, that chokehold part, that chokehold portion, which I haven't really found a good solution yet. I in my theory, you have to have people at the top there. You have to have people clearing out the people that are right below you in that section, where you can go in from the top through the rope or through the zip line. You need to make sure that team can like take out those people at least at the bottom there. So then, like, when people are running in, they're not just like having to like be surprised or be caught like from that angle going in, and then also you got to deal with the people on the other side, and not only people from the other side, but across from the entrance, and then also the little hallway that's at the right of the entrance. You know, like you already have like multiple choke points. So, you know, I've experimented using smoke and stuff, and the smoke does work. I think it has to be like a combination of smoke. But the problem is the fucking sentinel drones, bro. The sentinel drones are like the worst thing about that particular section of the game. If nobody can know where the sentinel drones are, and if nobody can take them out, bro, it's like almost impossible to get in. Like literally, it'd be almost impossible to get in. You couldn't even throw. I've seen like enemies so clever that they put sentinel drones like right by a container where everyone kind of like clusters,
They are
And I'm like,
requesting aid.
they don't even see that
Americans
there's
seek to
sentinel
destroy
drones
vital
right there. So
communications
like
and
anytime
support
they
equipment
throw
that empower the
anything,
region.
it gets
Our
blown
new
up.
allies
You know,
need a show
so.
of strength. Defend the
Oh
canal,
yeah,
break
from
the
Brazil.
American
That's
offensive.
right.
Your contracts will be paid in full. We are providing transport. Hit the
We are
ground running,
Brazil.
no
What's up,
pads.
man? Greetings from Brazil. Yeah, so I've been using that AM40. I think the AM40 is not bad. It's like I said, it's definitely not. It's not no K30s. That's for sure. Not no K30 and M5A3, but it can still use a slight. I think it can. I actually want to compare.
Protect
I
your
will
objectives
defend
and
it,
hold your
but
ground as long as
I actually want to
possible.
compare
They will try to push
this
us back
50
sector
round
by
drum
sector.
to
We need to hurt them until they retreat.
the magazine. Fight. Whatever. You got wall hacks. Wall hacks. Alright, hope I get revived here.
Не подходите ко мне!
Problem is this guy right here, man.
Медик,
Right
сюда!
Медик! Сюда! Назад! Держитесь подальше отсюда!
Yeah, so like what sucks is that like when you're fighting against what's his name that I noticed, like if you're fighting against Irish, man, like what sucks the most is he'll put a freaking barrier and then he'll put the freaking sentinel drone, and that's probably one of the most annoying things in this game, man. Like
US troops assaulting
the
one of our
sentinel
objectives.
drone.
Там противник.
Blow that up. The thing is like. The sentinel drone, I mean the... There, see what I'm saying? Right here. There's somebody right there. Couldn't see them right. Yeah, so like, there was already a sentinel drone there. So that's what they'll do. That's what they'll do. They'll put like they'll put a barrier up, and then they'll put a sentinel drone. And bro, you cannot like throw anything. You cannot throw anything. It just gets shot down. Like nothing's going over that. Exactly how these guys are on site.
Оставьте меня в покое! Оставьте меня! Помогите!
Turn around.
There we go.
You've left the engagement.
Destroy that thing, bro. Oh, freaking rock out of my way. If you don't destroy that, bro, you don't want to see an enemy there and throw something. Waste it.
Не подходите к моей позиции!
I'm about to do a translation, buddy. I don't know any Portuguese. I don't speak Portuguese. All right, let's go back in there. Go back in there. These rocks, man. I tell you what,
Objective is
man.
under
These
siege.
rocks. They really just get in the way. Damn those rocks. And that's another thing right here. These guys, man, they get over here. Hey, Chief, get that clown. Yeah, because what they do is they try, the McKays will go over here. It's only McKays. The McKays will go over here, and then they'll get on top of the roof. So, like one of the most, that's why I try to get over here on the right side. So keep them coming down. But sometimes they miss through, man.
Return to the engagement and run.
See, that's what I'm used to. I can't even do that a lot of times. Bro, how do you... That Pike? How do you see me? How do you see me, bro? Like, my man spotted me through the damn bush.
Не пытайтесь помочь!
Red alert, Snowpants. A tornado is forming and presenting a new threat pattern.
So we just gotta get warmed up. We're not warmed up yet. This part right here is what sucks. Cause he's gonna get tacked. There's no way. Like you can stay on the point, bro. But it's like it's a matter of time.
We're losing people!
Oh, I know what they're doing. I see what they're doing. I see what they're doing here. Bro,
US
these
forces
guys,
holding together,
ass,
but they're burning
bro.
resources.
Talk about assholes. These guys are literally, they're like spawn camping us. That's what they're doing. The dude's literally spawn camping. You know, but that's what Muscles was talking about actually. Now that he mentions it, that's what he was talking about. Because he was saying like, oh, they're in the red zone, but this is not red zone, but he's on the roof. So you have like players that will actually like spawn camp over here. Yeah, you see like this. You see how like this guy is spawn camping, right? But like when it's you see like when it's so like
Alpha 1 is under attack.
yeah, so like you see what I'm saying? Like that's what they're doing. These guys are literally spawn camping.
Alpha 1 is being contested by hostiles.
Like a bunch of scumbags. That's what scumbags do, right? That's what scumbags do, right? They freaking get over here and they try to like shoot us when we're freaking spawning, right?
Enemy resources are down to 50%.
Guy got me in the back.
Союзников потери! Отойдите, отойдите! Меня ранили!
He's like, look at me.
Назад! Здесь слишком
Like,
опасно!
oh man, this game's so bad. Give me Battlefield 3. Oh. I hit the wrong button. Alright. Let's go back to vault. I only chose him just to deal with those guys. I don't want those guys.
You're lucky I'm here.
Spawn camp right
I'll get you.
Alpha 1 under assault.
Здесь опасно! Не подходите ко мне!
Don't die.
Союзника зацепило!
I can help you. Соберитесь.
Здесь кто-то!
Detection thrust.
Somebody right over there.
You're alive.
Marvin medic. You don't want to be clustered like that, bro. You don't want to be clustered. Bro, I swear, bro, I've gotten killed so many times by a stupid grenade that like travels longer than it needs to. I like see it like moving, and then like all of a sudden like I think it's behind me, but it's actually like in front of me. I don't know how many times this happened, because I think it's still like traveling in the air. I'm dying too many times. Come on, buddy. We got like way too many medics over here. Bro, I swear, man. That should have been an easy revive. There was no reason to not revive. I should have got He ain't gonna get him, bro. He's gonna get jumped. Look at this guy. He's gonna get jumped. You try to let them know. You know, that's another thing, bro. Players, like, I've noticed a lot of players, bro, they don't notice the ping. They only notice ping when they ping. And players don't notice it. That there's a ping there, you know. I always notice the pings when somebody pings. But I've noticed that with a lot of players, man. They actually don't like ping.
I need to reload.
I feel like the rocks, that's what sucks with the rocks in this game, bro. Like, see, like there's no good angle there. There's no good angle there. You can't like actually shoot anymore when you're laying down. Not a good position. Doesn't help the game with like itching as well. Game itching.
You left the engagement area.
Like, see that right there? Like, you gotta get rid. like you gotta get rid of those things, man. Like people don't get rid of those things. You'd be surprised like how often. Like you'd be surprised how often people just leave those things there, or like they're right next to them and they don't realize they're standing right next to them. Like yep, I see a lot of players. It's like they don't even pay attention to there's a sentinel down there, or there's like a freaking spawn right there, you know.
The Americans are retreating. Good work. I will remember this day, no Pats.
See it so often, it's crazy. All right, we're gonna get warmed up, but I mean, we've done already. I'm already doing better than what I've done before, like than before. So once I get my my feel, once I get my get warmed up, it should be Gucci. Yeah, we're almost there though to the premium tier 34, so we can get that so we can unlock that new machine gun, because I hear it's like super overpowered. I don't understand why they do that. Like they always like make like one overpowered weapon, and then like they always make one like that's like, you know, like last season they did like the was it the bow, you know what I mean? Like, and that's okay because like it's a one-shot kill if you aim it right. From a distance, it's not a one-shot kill, but like, you know, it's limited, you know, distance and all that stuff. But like, the BSV was the second weapon, and it was like the most powerful weapon. You know what I mean?
Be ready and be decisive.
I feel like the AM40 is like the I think it's called the Ghost Maker, right? Ghost something.
We uncovered evidence of a
bows.
secret
Let's
Russian
look at the
armory
name
embedded
real
along
quick.
the Panama
All right,
Canal.
so
in
we just
violation
played
of
that
several
one.
treaties.
What I want to do is
The weapons
actually,
and intel inside are vital to
I actually
establishing a
want to
foothold in the
change
air.
my ammo to from this to this. Just change it, the magazine, and then yeah, Ghost Maker. That's what it's called. Ghost Maker. Guys get dropped off.
Every sector we advance, the Russians will fall back. Take your objectives and keep the enemy running.
Already dropping like flies, man. I like how like I can still shoot the enemy by just shooting like the AI. I don't know if you guys ever noticed that. You can still shoot the enemy through the player.
Target down!
Alright, let me translate what you're saying while I'm waiting for it to revive. I didn't look at it. I will buy this game too, okay? Is this game very good?
Our troops are advancing on Alpha 1.
Well, also, but here.
We are moving to attack Alpha 1.
Alright, cool. Sorry, I don't speak Portuguese, so I have to go through a translator. Alright, let's go back.
Be more careful next time. Ejection ready.
It's already a costly battle.
Tango down. Eyes up. I'm reloading. I'm here.
Allies moving on Alpha 1.
Oh man, I wish that the camera wasn't like this.
I need a medic.
Need assistance.
I don't even think Crawford players even know that they can revive people sometimes. I really think like Crawford players, like they just... You know what's crazy is that, you know, like Crawford is so basic, you know what I mean? He's such a basic player that like... And honestly, I don't know what basic player would want to pick like a noob player that's probably like getting into the game would want to pick him. Like I don't like you'd only want to pick him because of who he is. You wouldn't pick him for that stupid turret. The turret is not even that good, you know. But I don't really think they. I don't think they realize that. Oh, come on.
Enemies down.
Oh, you want me to revive you?
I'm here to help.
I can move now.
Revive me, please. You're a medic. You're right there, man. Revive me. Oh, I'm gonna revive you now.
Ammunition for you.
Alright, we on the point, man. Gotta find that sweet spot, bro. That's all I need to do, man. That nice little spot.
All objectives are under our control. Sector secured.
Enemy down.
The enemy has regrouped. Secure the sector before moving on.
I can help you.
Like, bro, my teammates are like the people in my squad, bro. And this is like one of the more annoying things in this game. They just don't revive, bro. Like the teammates don't play like they'll want to revive, but they won't give you the revive. It's crazy. It's crazy to think that.
Danger.
Allied troops targeting Bravo 1.
Oh, come on. We're going to death trap right here, bro. Death trap over here. LVG, bro. You get hit by LVGs. Bro, this is red zone, my guy. You can't stay there for too long.
Steady. I have got you.
We are attacking Bravo 1.
Be more careful next time.
Bro, look at that, bro. You see how I revived those 3 people? Revive people. I wish I got revived, bro. I'd be revived if I didn't go over there. Wait.
I'm here to help.
Well, like, you gotta look at see what's going on, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to even, like, get over there real quick, because I wanna see what's over there. I wanna see what's over there first, you know?
One moment. Reloading.
You gotta scope out the place, you know? Like, perfect. I was like, let me see where that is, bro.
Allied troops targeting Bravo 1. Weather instruments are lighting up red. Don't lose sight of your surroundings. Thunder weather on the horizon, soldiers. Protect yourself in any way necessary.
Adjusting dosage. Enemy down.
Like, right here, this is a bad spot. I don't want to even go there. Bad spot.
They're making us pay every minute we're in this.
We gotta get all these guys cleared out. They're like over here. Don't want to get killed.
Grenade out! Step away!
We are about to attack Bravo 1.
See, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, oh man, it's stuff like that, bro. You get killed by a freaking grenade like that. You're just like, you try to run out of its way, and oh man. CZG Musty, he said coming through, dropping you like subscribe. Also, stream on my channel if you want to get feedback. Cheers. I got you, bro. Appreciate it, man. I'll check you out. No, bro, we had that part. See, like, if we had the infantry move from the top to the bottom, or more people come in right there, that was the time to move up. They didn't move up. That was the time, bro, to literally move up. And they move up. Happens all the time. Happens all the time, bro. You're just like, bro, what's going on here? Like, is this the same channel here? Hold on. Is it? Is it? I got you, bro. I threw a sub right back at you, man. Threw a sub right back at you. Appreciate it. All right, let's look at this here.
Watch yourself, troops. Resources at 50%. We are initiating an attack on Bravo 1.
Alright, let's get back into this. Sorry for the wait. Alright, we gotta get back over here. Again, we're gonna start all over again. Because we had a chance, bro. We had it. We had a chance. We're gonna drop down here, man. At some point. We gotta get on the point, guys. You know what I mean? Like, we can't just sit on top of there at all times. Like, I wish some people would understand that. There's a lot of players that I see play, bro, and they don't realize that they're not even like they don't realize that it's the same thing like with Metro. Like, when you see players like in the locker rooms, right? They're just sitting in the locker rooms because they don't want to commit to getting on the point because they don't want to get killed. But they don't realize like, bro, at some point you have to commit because if there's not enough bodies on the point, we're not going to cap the point. You could literally be the player that we need to start capping the game. Like, players don't realize that. There's a lot of players that just don't get it. That I noticed. They're just like, they like to like sit near the point. Like, see, we got the objective now, right? We got the objective. Perfect. You know what I mean? Because then they have to retreat. You know what I mean? They're not going to keep pushing us or trying to stay over here. There's a lot of players that do that. I'm just like, bro, if all you guys just get the fuck off out of there, right? Get on the point, bro. We could literally start tapping the objective. And that means they have to do something. But some people, they feel like they have to have the high ground to prevent those people from pushing back. So I understand that theory. But man, sometimes, bro, you just gotta push back. You gotta push back. Some people don't want to push back sometimes. Yeah. Bro, the recoilless, man, I feel like the recoilless, bro, you could never hear it coming. Like, it's the most silent, like, missile launcher I've ever heard. Like, every missile launcher I've seen or played with Battlefield games, you gotta at least know that it's coming. What I hate about recoilless, man, you can't hear them coming. Like, you can't hear them. Like, what I like about like Battlefield 3 and like when you like Battlefield 3 and 4, if you shoot a small or RPG, bro, you can hear it. Like, you can hear it coming. And this is like silent. It's like dead silence. They might as well put that sound effect, you know what I mean, where like the bomb is falling from like thousands of feet, like the, you know what I mean? They just might as well just play that sound effect. That's literally how I feel this time. Who shot me, bro? Ow! Who shot me?
Need a medic, ASAP! Stay away! Help me get moving! Requesting medic
Oh, wait. Literally like someone right by. Somebody revive me. Everyone for themselves. Someone got him too late. Bro, that guy with the stupid RPG, bro, the recoilless, man, got me like 3 times already. Like, look at my teammates. Like, I can ping them all day. Let's see if they come. I'm like, it's like a simple revive, bro. Like, you You can revive that. That whole part right there, like, I hate that entire part. Like, that entire section up there, bro, like, that's probably my least favorite thing about this map, is the fact that they can get up there. I hate the fact that they go up there and, like, they can open the little door and stuff and, like, start, like, attacking. I hate it so much. Exactly what I was thinking. Exact same.
The sector still remains in Russian hands. The defenses are holding our troops back.
Probably just one person.
Our troops are advancing on Charlie 1.
Oh my god, I only had one bullet in there? That's the thing that sucks about this, that's what sucks about the magazine, is that, I mean, it's probably good practice.
Charlie 1 assault initiated by our troops.
Probably better practice, honestly, to have the drum.
Are nearly spent. Cannot sustain a prolonged engagement.
Charlie 1 attack begun by our forces.
And the thing is, like, you can actually close that door. You can close it. You don't even have to actually, like, you actually don't even have to. Like, we gotta get on point, right?
Medical assistance! I get you moving! Hold on! I need to reload!
See, and I might not even have, there might be a sentinel drone in there, you know what I mean, like, but it completely doesn't even matter, bro, if you have grenades and stuff, because it just doesn't even work. It doesn't work against it. Really throw a grenade, throw whatever you want. Really doesn't work.
Last sector. They'll fight hard for this one.
Look at that, bro. Already, bro. Oh, bro. See what I'm saying, man? This game, like, the collision detection, bro, for the grenades and stuff are, like, so weird. They're all weird. You get blown up, and you think, like, oh, it's not gonna hurt you. It'll blow you up. I know these guys are up there. Yeah, right. Well, you know that guy's probably trolling with the recoilless.
We're losing people! Don't die on me, come on!
Well, he can't go around here, actually. He'll be in the red zone. That's what sucks for the enemy team here, is that if they go around this rock, it's red zone.
Ejecting stim! Taking fire!
Because sometimes your grenades and magic disappear. Well, it's what I was saying earlier, man. The sentinel drones. People don't realize the sentinel drones. There's a lot of sentinel drones in this game. Bro, a shotgun? Oh man. Oh, that's why I don't like shotguns at all, bro. I know like a lot of players like shotguns. I don't like shotguns. I wish they were just not in this game. I just wish they were never in this game. I hate shotguns.
Work together! You have the skills!
See, like this guy right here, he's going in the red zone. He's in the red zone. He's like going in the red zone. He can't go over here. I know this is the red zone. But I played the other side like, so many times. You know. We have to get on that objective. Alright, they're trying to get on there. That's it, it's game.
We've broken through. The Russian forces are defeated.
Yeah, you know, the main issue with some of these maps is that like you have like special, and that's a problem with the specialist thing. It's like the specialists have the ability like Irish. He can literally put a barrier, and then he can put a drone right behind the barrier. And anything that comes towards the barrier pretty much gets pretty much the sentinel destroyed. I think that's a problem in my opinion as far as balance. I feel personally that you should not be able to put a sentinel drone right behind a barrier if I shoot a rocket launcher, but then the sentinel drone blows up the rocket and I'm trying to destroy the barrier. You see what I'm saying? Like from a balance perspective, I feel like it's broke. It doesn't make sense. It's broken. And people do that. That's how they play. They'll put a barrier. They'll put the drone right behind the barrier, and nothing will come towards nothing will come within like a certain couple feet. Everything that comes towards it will be blown up. He said, it's true. However, they still didn't fix Sundance grenades. It always switches on me. I throw anti-armor grenades. I'm going to throw scatter grenades. Yeah, that is a problem. Yep, that is a problem. It's the same thing with Irish. When you wanna switch the gadget, right? You want to switch to like the secondary portion of it.
Maria Falk reporting for duty.
Now, I wanted to actually explore. I was actually talking at the beginning of the stream about controller tuning for this game because I've had such problems actually like playing this game and actually getting my controls to feel like similar to like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, and I managed to figure out how to get it close to that, as close as possible. Where's that player card? Oh, it's over here probably. Ghost Assassin. I still think this one looks really cool. I think this one looks cooler than this. Hold on. I never paid attention to my. What was that? Anyways, all right. So, sorry, I'm trying to find Portal. All right, let's look at this. Let's look at Sundance because I hear that same problem all the time. Even though I don't play her. So these are the scatter grenades right here. Right, those are the scatter grenades. And this is the armor, is that what this is? Okay, so if I redeploy as her, what is the first one? Because you say you throw the anti-armor grenade. So the first one... Oh, okay, it's the anti-armor grenade. That's the first one. Bro, if it was me and if I was playing this character, that would probably be like... That would probably be the first thing I would do if I redeployed. That would be the first thing I would do is get in the habit of like doing this. Make sure that you go ahead and set that first. Like, get that out of the way.
Multiple enemies! I'm close!
Yeah, well, if you press the button, right? So, like, sometimes, like, throwing grenades. Yeah, I always get in the habit if I call something, I always go to, like, I press my as if I'm gonna press my primary, secondary button. I always get in the habit of that. If I was playing her, that's what I would do. If that was an annoying thing. I don't know if there's if there's an option to customize the controller to select secondary. Sometimes in controller mapping, weapons and equipment. Let's see here. Yeah, there's not much you can do as far as yeah, I know what you're talking about, because a lot of people complain about that. That's just something like that DICE should already have, like, they should have gave you the option to like swap which one you want first over the other one to customize it. That should be a no-brainer, but they haven't done that yet. I'm sure they'll do it eventually, but it's the same thing with like Irish. Like if you're trying to deploy the sentinel drone, you have to press the gadget again. So, like I said, you probably have to like get in the habit of scatter grenades as primary right when you deploy. Like one of those, it's one of those like mental things, you know what I mean? You have to just kind of just break the habit of just doing it every time.
Let's go.
And like every time you pick the character and you're about to deploy, just always verbally tell yourself that, just so that you know that you don't make that mistake again. Yeah, because I don't play her. I don't play her at all. So I don't have that problem. Because like the only character I play that has like two gadgets, like I said, is Irish. Irish is the only character I'll play that has like two gadgets. And I mean, I have like deployed the wrong thing before, but most of the time when I'm using it, I kind of know what I need to deploy. But then again, like I have more time to think. So with the scattered grenades, you know, you're just trying to like, you know, it's on the fly type of situation. There's vehicles over here. I hate when there's vehicles. Alright, we'll play some of this Conquest here, even though I don't preferably like this Conquest.
Bravo 1 is under attack!
Danger near me! Do not try to assist! Stay away
Yep,
from me!
it's because of the damn the armor, bro. The armor plates. Bro, I hit nothing but armor plates. Yeah, you say you play her just to master, then I will choose another specialist. Yeah, it's like one of those like that's the only thing I can suggest to you, because that's like gonna be the closest thing you're gonna get to like playing competitive, is like, or if you want to play, if you want to always like, okay, I gotta make sure that when I play this character, I need to be ready, you know, and
I've got you.
that's the best advice I can give you, you know. Like verbally tell yourself, you know, until it becomes so habit that you don't have to tell yourself anymore. Because that's the common problem that you hear from Sundance players, that they wish they could change the scatter grenade to be first. But, you know, sometimes, man, you're not going to get a solution, you know? Like, a lot of times with some of these games, you have to adapt, you know what I mean? You got to find a way to, like, okay, well, they're not going to fix it right away, so I'm going to have to verbally or verbally tell myself to manually adjust it right from the beginning of the game. You don't have to run into those issues. Alright, so this is not a good for this guy.
Reloading! Watch it!
Hostile transport!
I wouldn't have been able to do that before.
Hostile forces at Charlie 1.
I would have not been able to do that. So many vehicles, man. It's the crazy part. I just don't like having to give up. I don't like having to give up my gadgets. Like my I don't know, like ammo or something. Like I hate having to like switch to. I hate having to switch to AAs and stuff. I feel like they're just so like situational.
We now hold Sector Alpha. We have taken more sectors than they have. Make sure we don't.
I just hate getting outgunned by a freaking LCMG, bro. Like that's what I hate, man. I hate getting outgunned by that thing. I feel like I shouldn't get outgunned by it if I have a freaking assault rifle. I always get outgunned by a freaking assault rifle. I mean by LCMG, some type of machine gun. Oh, go on, flare for me, baby. Come on. Like, and that, you know what's real annoying is that you'll have players that like when they want to get rid of the helicopter, a lot of them don't want to get rid of the helicopter, and I find it so annoying a lot of times when I'm playing like Breakthrough and stuff. Playing Breakthrough and like players will not equip an AA, man. They will not equip an AA. And it really doesn't take much effort to like get rid of a helicopter a lot of times. And it is so annoying, man. Like dealing with players that, or playing with players, I should say, not dealing with them.
We must play more sectors.
Just playing with players that don't understand how to like where is that guy at, bro? He's using a suppressor. That's a crazy thing. I can't hear him because he's using a suppressor. Someone might have already got him, but
We lose more troops and this is over.
bro. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all, bro. He should have been dead. I don't agree with that, man. That he should have been dead, bro. Like, he should have been dead. There's no reason for him to be alive. He should have been dead. You know, where's this bitch at? I don't know if that was him or not. I don't know if that was him. Like, I knew he was there, bro. And then tell me, like, you just... Dude just, like, holding the trigger, bro, with the suppressor. On a light machine gun on top of that. Light machine gun and a suppressor.
Forces have seized Sector Charlie.
Visual on an enemy vehicle. 080 degrees. Significant distance.
The initiative is ours. We've secured more sectors than them.
Reloading.
Sector Alpha has fallen to the enemy.
Odds are good. We have to take those objectives.
Reloading now.
All sectors retreat. Battle's lost.
Yeah, man, that's
Don't
what I
need any
hate
more
sometimes
losses
with,
today.
like... that's what I don't like about all, like, these maps in particular. Like, these maps have so many, like up and down. There's always, like, all this, like, elevation. Like, all these elevations, bro. Like, you always, like, can never get a perfect and clear shot. And on top of that, like, players, they move so fast in this game. They already move so quick that it's hard to even catch up to them sometimes. I don't know, man. Like that map, I'm not too crazy about that new map, honestly. Like, I'm really not too crazy about it. I really don't think it's that. I don't think it's like that, like, amazing. I get pretty bored playing Stranded. I think it's better on Breakthrough.
Ready. Auf geht's.
Just because there's no vehicles. Some people may want only vehicles, but that's the thing. I don't care what, like, some of the vehicle players, like, they can play Conquest, you know, if they want to play that map with vehicles. Like, I like the idea that there's a little bit more variety when it comes to, like, Breakthrough's the only one that brings that variety where it's like infantry map only, you know. I'm pretty sure there's vehicle players that would like to play Breakthrough version with the vehicles, but honestly, man, like, I hate playing 2042 Conquest because, like, when you want to use a vehicle, you can't use a vehicle. It's like impossible to get a vehicle a lot of times. You think Exposure is the best map? See, I don't like maps with, like, mountains and stuff. Like, I just can't stand. I like the thing I don't like about these games, like these newer games, is like all this, like, elevation stuff, man. Like, there's all, like, these, like, steep hills and stuff. Like, I can't stand it. Like, that's why I don't like playing Battlefield 1, because there's a lot of maps that are like that, where you're, like, climbing up these, like, super steep hills and stuff, and I'm like, I'm just not a big fan of it. Like, that's all. That's the one common thing, like, this game has, is, like, hills and mounds and, like, shrubbery and stuff. Like, the shrubbery is a bit more calmed down, in my opinion, compared to, like, Battlefield 5. In comparison to that one. But, like, I can never get in a vehicle. Like, every time I want to get in a vehicle, I can never get in a vehicle.
My fucker! Move to that area!
Like, normally, if I play, like, any type of, like, vehicle map or something, normally I would get in.
American forces deteriorating.
But because, like, because I can never get in a vehicle, I just give up. I don't even want to, like, wait for it, you know? And the times when I do want to wait for a vehicle, bro, like, I'm literally just waiting.
Charlie 1 lost.
Like, I don't know how many times I've played, I'll be playing the game, and I want to get in a vehicle, and I'm literally
Charlie
just,
1.
I'm like, right here, waiting for the tank to spawn. Like, I would like to play the tank, but... And the worst part about playing the vehicles in this game, which sucks, especially if you're a tank player, is when you get this tank, bro, and it spawns, and you get in the tank, you gotta wait so long for it to spawn. And this is what I wish, like, some infantry players would understand this, like the people who hate vehicle players,
Our enemy has been pushed
is
back
that
on all fronts.
those players have to wait a long time just to get into a tank. And then when they get into a tank and it gets blown up right away, bro, like, that's the worst feeling ever, bro. Like, that means you're not able to play what you wanted to do, right? You're not able to do exactly what you wanted to do. It's like the most frustrating thing about this game, and that's the biggest flaw about this game. So, like, you know, that's why I give credit to, like, the other Battlefield games, because, like, when the map was designed to have tanks, they made sure the tanks were available. You know, it's not this, like, it's not like this ratioed system here where it's like, okay, yeah, we get 2 tanks. You know what I mean? But, like, you're not always gonna get the tank if you already had it. You know, and there was somebody else that wanted to get in the tank, they're gonna get in the tank before you. So, like, it doesn't even have a spawn timer on here.
Starting attack on Charlie 2.
So it's like, I don't even know who has a tank. I don't even think we have a tank over here. Usually it would show the tank. You said the EBLC RAM is pretty cool if you get help. Yeah, and you need help too. Like, you need teammates to get in those vehicles. It's like, it's really hard to solo the tanks, even though you can solo the tanks, but the tanks are more powerful when you have people in the vehicle. But they made in my opinion, I feel like they should make a tank that is meant for, like, maybe like the 2 seat, you know, not like 4 seat.
Our troops are moving on Charlie 2.
Our resources are down by a quarter.
2042 fashion right there. That's like epitome of 2042 right there. If you wanted to know how 2042 was, like, you know, summed up, it was right there. Walk in, you enter a building, immediately die. Could you have gotten away? Nope. Nope. There was no other way except for death. You want to get a sound cue or something, like? Alright.
Отходить от моей позиции!
I can help!
Огонь!
Рядом с тобой слишком опасно.
I was like, I know the guy on the right side he wasn't able to get me there, but of course the guy on the left side was able to get
They
me.
have expended half their resources.
Yeah, the spotting is the most important thing. A lot of people just sit in the gunner seat. Usually, like what I notice players do, like they'll get in the gunner seat and they'll only stay in the gunner seat. They don't actually get in the gunner seat and then switch to the spotting seat and then switch back to the gunner seat. They actually don't do that. They just stay on the gunner seat. And you're like, what do you...
Friendly is hit!
Well, I was gonna revive you. See, like, players don't wait. Like, bro, like, whenever, like, you get revived, you kind of want to kill the enemy first. He didn't kill the guy. I'm going this way, because those guys came from, like, left.
Our forces are advancing to take Charlie 2.
Red alert so fast. A tornado is forming and presenting a new threat pattern. A new weather hazard is descending on your location. Mind the
That
battlefield as
storm
it
is
shifts.
moving in!
See?
Storm, keep watch!
Yeah, I'll probably come from there. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? What's going on, buddy? He said we're in the same game. Thanks for the revive. Oh, I revived you?
Charlie 1.
That's funny. You're welcome. I think there was another game we played together. With you, I think you were in a squad with Jedi Sun Lee. I think you were Sun Lee playing. We were in the same
Storm
game.
is too close!
I think the game will put us in a game if we're all friends. I think it'll do that. The only person I can't play with is your brother for some reason. Like, I can't add him in the. I can't add him anymore. I can't add him, or like he doesn't show up on my friends list. For some reason. How do I like the new grenade? I like it when there's not enough drones. When there's not drones all over the freaking place. I've used it and it works. I'm just experimenting with it right now, just to see if it has its actual uses. It does have its uses. I try to use it with smoke, depending on like the situation. So if there's not any vehicles, I'll use the smoke instead. I'll actually use this right here. I think this smoke grenade launcher is actually very useful. You can just like, you can just shoot it. Big cloud smoke, throw a freaking flash grenade in there, especially if you're having trouble getting in, So like,
Reloading!
God, bro. Yeah, so when I can use it, I like it. It's really good, like for surprise attacks, because you get two. You get two of them. Especially if there's like a Crawford on a turret or something, like it came in handy. Like actually, it came in handy in the game I was playing in, where I had to get into the back end here. There were some enemies like they were like spawn trapping us, and there was like a McKay and a Crawford in the back end of this, and I literally just threw up. I picked McKay. I threw the grenade. And then I jumped, I zip lined up, I killed the McKay guy, and then I threw another flashbang, and I stunned the Crawford guy, and he didn't know where I was. So, you know what I mean? I was able to go right around him and kill him. Because, like, the first time he killed me, I was like, oh man, I was like, whatever. I was like, well, let me just go in with another strategy and it worked. Yeah, but I think the smoke grenade launcher is actually really good. I like it. Because sometimes, like, in these games, especially in these situations, like, you need to have smoke to get out of a situation or to move up. Because, like, bro, there'll be vehicles, especially with snipers, man, they'll, like, spot you and all that stuff. Like, it's so annoying. Not really I don't even have, like...
Hostiles are committing their last return to the battle.
Tanks shouldn't even be fighting. There's no point to kill one person.
We've conquered more sectors than our enemy.
All of Delta Sector is under our control.
Hostile forces at Charlie 1.
Yeah, that's a good tactic. I'm sure everybody on the enemy team loves it. Yeah, some people, they don't. The maps are just so big. So big. Well, I don't know if everybody loves it for it. Bro, I'm just waiting for like I'm literally waiting for like everybody to get the M16A3 already, so that we can stop with this like we can stop with this like whole like noob tube spamming, you know what I mean? Like all this like incendiary grenade throwing. Explosions, bro. It's kind of like, yeah. There's Jedi something. He's used in my game. Which I'm surprised that somebody was on there for the most kills. Like I said, man, like, when it comes to playing, like, I don't know, like, when it comes to playing, like the Conquest, it is fun at times, but, like...
Let's get started.
The thing that sucks the most about playing Conquest in this game is that you'll be running around not doing a damn thing sometimes. Or you're just looking for action, bro, and you can't get to the action. Or you just get killed really fast. Yo, what's up, Sunly? GG's, bro. Thank you. That's like my biggest pet peeve about playing Conquest in this game. don't even want to like get on there. I don't even want like after playing that conquest, I don't even want to like go back. Like the reason why I like playing the reason why I like playing this this in particular is because there's no vehicle. No vehicle. It reminds me of playing Metro Rush.
Secure each, and we'll keep the hostiles on the run.
You go from like outdoors to inside. You're still inside for the second objective. And then you're like literally.
We've initiated an attack on Alpha 1.
Right, you saw through the smoke, my guy? How did you see through the smoke? I swear, man. You know what sucked a lot of times when there's like smoke on that screen, because the smoke sometimes it could be client side or it can be like, you know, like you see it but they may not, it may already be gone on their side. You know what I mean? A lot of times it's like those types of situations. Alright.
Starting to... I'm reloading!
Get on the point. Like, these are the most crucial parts I talk about right here. You see, like, how no one's on the objective? You gotta get everyone on the objective.
Throwing grenade! Get down!
Bro, I've been hit so many times in that position right there.
Just hold on! I can help you! One moment! Reloading!
Bro, I got killed. You know what I got killed by? The Angel drop crate. Right there.
All objectives
I
are
died
under our
because
control.
some
Sector
idiot
secure.
teammate put a freaking drop crate right there, bro. I gotta save that clip, because you know I'm making a montage video of like all of the 2042, like all the 2042 BS that happens in the game. I'm making a little montage clip of all the bull crap that you have to deal with in this game. When people are like, "Oh man, it's a great game," I'm like,
Secure this sector.
check this clip out. Check this clip out.
We have wounded!
Before you think it's really good, just know that these are like the common things to happen. See, like it's either gonna explode before it gets in there.
We've got troops going for Bravo 1.
See, I get to see. I want to see what's in here. I want to see what they're doing. I don't really particularly care that I died. Just want to look in here and see what's going on. If there's any drones or any like sentinel drones. But they don't have any sentinel drones. We got an enemy over there. All these guys are over here, right?
Got a fucking ways to go. Move it.
Go ahead. Come on, baby, jump.
Bravo 1 attack begun by our forces.
I can't make it up, man. You be playing this game, bro, you'll be getting stuck on things that you're just like, what am I getting stuck on? Why am I getting stuck on this? Come on, please revive you, man. Come on, revive me. It's already.
Screw this!
Resources at 50%.
Our troops are advancing on Bravo 1.
There's someone here.
Well, everyone's pushing, of course. You know, like the one of my biggest gripes about this game, like they give you cover, but like they give you the most like they give you like the most like useless cover a lot of times. Like these tanks, for example, like they give you the tanks, but it's not like you can like aim over them or anything. You know what I mean? Like it's like one of the biggest pet peeves of mine when it comes to like taking cover, bro. Like they don't ever want you to like, you know, people complain about head glitches and stuff, but like they don't want to give you anything
Sector
like
is
this.
secure.
Like, you know what I mean? Like just look at this, for example. Like they give you this option right here, but look what's in front of it, right? But they're always like taking away the idea of a head glitch. And a lot of the games, like these games have been built upon head glitches, you know? You don't have to put one in every situation, but, you know, like, it doesn't have to be a perfect head glitch, but, you know, something like this would be nice sometimes, you know? Like, what's the point of doing this if there's a freaking crate in front of you, right?
New objective set.
Like, you look at all these, like, vehicles and stuff, like, you get one right over here, but you can't do it over here with the tank. You know, like, what the hell are you gonna do? Like, right? So you have to commit to coming up here, or you have to get all on this side. Might as well just put a wall there.
About to attack Charlie 1. Our resources and troop strength are down.
God, bro, like I saw him up there and I couldn't like react to move fast enough.
Don't approach my position. Stay back.
We're moving to attack
I
Charlie
knew he was
1.
right there, man.
Keep back. Never approach me.
There's just like all these McKays, bro. Like McKays, man. I'm telling you, man, the specialists are like the worst thing about this game overall. Like whether you like you like it is literally a fact every time. No matter what, you can have like a decent part of a stage, and you can always have like the specialist and just come and ruin it. You know, like they get on like spots where like no one else can get unless you are that specialist.
Still
He's just
holding
really,
out.
really,
We're half
really.
strength.
Bro, what the hell did I get hit from? Bro, what the hell hit me? Like, I don't understand this. Look, there's a McKay right here, bro. There's a freaking McKay right there, bro. Like, God, man, like so annoying, man. I hate this. Is like the one thing that's like so dumb about this game.
We are securing objective Charlie 1.
I don't need a medic.
This is already like getting on my nerves. I'm gonna get out of this game. It's with players that are like, you'll get in a lobby, bro, and nobody will revive you, and no one will revive you. You will literally
Let's
get in
get
a lobby
started.
like that, where there'll be nobody wants to give a shit about reviving, and then you'll get in some games where you have like the best medics, like they're always trying to revive, or people in your squad are always like trying to help you out. That game right there was a game of nobody was trying to revive anyone. It was literally everyone for themselves.
We uncovered evidence of a secret Russian armory.
Everybody picked a support class that could revive because of the costume. They didn't pick it because of the
We
ability
need
to
as many
revive.
no-pat boots on the ground as we can get.
That's an
Push it
afterthought.
across the desert. Claim
They
that
said,
ship,
"Oh no, I
and
picked
destroy every
that
scrap of
character.
Russian
I picked that
resistance.
specialist
Just
because
do
of
us a
the
favor and
costume
leave the fancy
DLC."
equipment intact. Command out.
I thought it was cool. Like I can guarantee you that's probably why they picked that character, not because of the revival.
Got your objectives. Secure those. The sector is ours.
Like, you
Then
know,
it's on to the
as
next.
much as like I come like when I play Battlefield 3 and I'm like, oh yeah, you know, like the Xbox players are not that good, bro. They're better than these guys. I'll tell you that right now. The Xbox players, bro, that play Battlefield 3, they're better than these guys. I'll tell you that right now.
We are about to attack Alpha 1.
Yeah, but it's so smoke.
Reloading! Cover me!
Smoke them, bro. Smoke them all. Smoke them. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, freaking smoke these guys, bro. They ain't gonna know what's coming in. Annoy them. Smoke. Don't let no angels come in here.
Stay away. Keep back.
Clean hit! Hostile down! Ejecting dosage!
Why can't I revive him? Alright, why can't I heal him? I mean, yeah, like I said, bro, we got these lame players, bro. Get on top of the boat.
Fire
Super lame players.
I'm down!
Might get a revive.
I don't need help.
They should be getting the objective. Because they're literally right there.
Requesting medic!
All objectives captured. The sector is ours.
Try to like beat these guys. You gotta beat these guys before they get in there, right?
Enemy contact!
There's someone here.
There should be nobody in here. This is our zone.
Target set. Secure the new objectives and take the sector.
Find cover!
Only one over here. Only one over here, bro.
I'm down!
Revive.
Assistance! Need assistance!
Not safe. Do not approach me.
Help me!
I'm bleeding out. Help me!
Oh man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, where was the guy at? Look, he was right here the whole fucking time, bro. He was there the whole fucking time.
We'll get you moving!
These teammates do, bro. Like, they don't fucking want to, like, push. They're a bunch of pussies, is what I'd say, bro. Like, every time, like, I play these games, bro, everybody's just a bunch of fucking pussies, man. Like, you gotta push, man. Like, it's the whole point of, like, playing these games, man. If you jump down there and push, man, you can take these guys out. Like, you don't have to, like, let these guys sit there with a stupid sentinel drone and just, like, look at these guys, bro. Like, they're playing the easy mode, bro. Like, they literally got a sentinel drone right there. Nothing, no explosives are gonna get them, right? So the only way to get them is by actually jumping down there and taking them out. It's the only option. You can't throw anything.
Our forces are moving to attack Bravo 1.
If I had more bullets, man. If I had more bullets. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out drums. Keep this off here, because the high power is okay. I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do.
Cover me! I'm reloading!
Come on. Jump over the damn thing, bro. Oh my god, bro. Like, that's so annoying. That's so annoying, man. Like, why does the vaulting have to be so complicated, man? You think like, oh yeah, you know, vaulting, yeah, we got you. We've been doing it for years. Except we can't do it when you need it. Like, point.
Watch your step here!
Get on the point. Get on the point. Yeah, I know you calling me. I know you calling me, bro. There you are. back.
We have secured the sector.
Threat eliminated! Cover me, I'm reloading! Reviving wounded!
The enemy has regrouped. Secure the sector before moving on.
This might help!
Oh my god, dude. Oh man, I'm telling you, man, this game, it almost reminds me of like Bad Company 2 at times. Like when you are trying to like run around an object or something, like you're just hitting everything. It's like the strafing is so bad, right? There's no strafing, right?
Look at you moving! Have you?
Go above.
Man down! Just hold on! I can help!
You see how like I shot that smoke? The sentinel drone. The sentinel drone actually took it out. So like I didn't get any smoke there. So that's usually what happens if you throw something, that means that the sentinel drone is right below you. There's a sentinel drone like right below you. Like it'd be cool like if you could blow these containers up right there. All this like stuff right here. If all this stuff was like explosive stuff, or like you can like move it out of the way. You know what I mean? Like I think it'd be pretty cool if that was. Kind of wish it was, you know. Like it'd be cool if stuff like that was in the game. You know, none of that stuff. Oh, I can't go.
I'll get you up! Grenade out! We're losing people!
My God. Oh my God, dude. Like seriously. Like, how am I getting hit from across the way and then this guy just comes up right behind me? Oh my God. Like get up for a split second.
Medic! Medic!
There should be a medic, bro.
Requesting medical assistance.
I need help here!
We've got nowhere else to go. Take this sector and we have
Yeah,
them.
you see, like, you just have way better freaking players in the game, right? Or like Muscles would say, bro. He would call him little Timmy Lobby, right? Little Timmy Lobby. Like, there's no point to play with those players.
I'm here to help.
The tornado's been sighted. Do not get swept up in it. Parachute won't survive.
Incoming storm! Reloading! Emergency calls!
On.
Damn it! I'm hit bad!
How did I not reload? Whatever.
Quick boost!
Engaging me!
On track to secure the final sector. Do whatever you have to.
Right one! Don't help! That's me! Incoming fire! My position! Hostile! Hostile!
Yeah, bro, it's just way. It's like way too. How far was that guy? Tell me. You get easily clipped in this game, in my opinion. I feel like it's like the most annoying thing. It's like completely destroyed. And it's only because like the movement in this game is so trash. The movement in this game doesn't even compare to like Battlefield 3 and Battlefield 4, at least like in Battlefield 3 and
The
4.
Russians are defeated.
You can
Entire
actually
site is now
change
secure.
your like your momentum in the air, and I feel like that's more useful. And you know, you would think it'd be broken, but like there's some usefulness to it because like there's times where you know you need some type of evasive maneuvers because with 64 players and stuff, bro, you can get destroyed. Man. Just get completely destroyed. Like it's not a mill sim, you know. Alright, I'm gonna change weapons because this AM-40 is kind of getting. It's not a good rifle, unfortunately. Whether like I like it, and I want to keep using it, but man, the game just like doesn't like. It's not just doesn't do enough damage, man. Like that's the biggest problem with the gun. If it did a little bit more damage, like I'd be able to finish off some of these kills that I'd be missing and stuff. Sometimes you can get a good kill KD with it, but kind of like a circumstantial type of situation. I'm gonna change this loadout here. I mean, we could use the M16A3. We'll use M16A3.
Local rebels in Panama informed us that the U.S. has invaded one of their outposts. They are requesting aid. The Americans seek to destroy vital communications and support equipment that empowers the region. Our new allies need a show of strength. Defend the canal, break the American offense, and your contracts will be paid in full. We are providing transport. Hit the ground running, nomads. Protect your objectives and hold your ground as long as possible. They will try to push us back sector by sector. We need to hurt them until they retreat.
I'm reloading! Got one! Target down!
I'm a big fan of this recoil here. I usually don't even like use the heavy barrel. I actually really don't like the heavy barrel. Let me take it off real quick. I don't know why. I think I put it on to try it again. It's not really worth it. It has way too much recoil than what the M16A3 added.
Target down! Reloading weapon!
High power drum, man. See, bro, this is what happens when I'm trying to like go prone. They don't go prone. I'm trying to go prone. They just don't do it. It's the biggest problem with this game is not being able to go prone when you need to.
Enemy moving on Alpha 1.
I mean, you can thank Battlefield 1, I guess, for that, right? They're the ones who decided, like, oh yeah, if you're on fire, you gotta hit the deck, right? Battlefield 1 started that, and they always wanted to keep that tradition from Battlefield 1 to 2042. So anytime you get hit with an incendiary, you have to freaking hit the ground. Like, whatever, dude.
U.S. forces attacking one of our objectives.
Bro, if it was me, bro, I wouldn't even have it. I hate them. I don't think they should belong in this game.
I need to reload! Target down! Нашего солдата
Назад! Не подходите!
Контакт с противником!
Здесь опасно! Не подходите!
I'm down! Need assistance!
Несколько противников!
The enemy has taken a heavy blow.
Мне уже не помочь!
U.S. troops assaulting one of our objectives.
Назад! Не подходите ко мне!
Назад! Мне не нужен медик! Медик!
Just in that same type of lobby, bro, where these guys are just not. They're not reviving. No one's going for any revive. They're all just doing their own thing. I'm not gonna revive anybody. Those guys just don't want to revive anyone. It's fine. Play the no revive game. It's fine. It's not gonna revive anyone.
They're hitting Alpha 1 hard.
No, screw you, bro.
Меня прижали!
Solo medic.
Tango down!
Boy, that most important thing destroyed.
An objective is under siege.
If I could, I would leave the squad. I can't do that. There's no option to leave the squad.
Clean hit! Hostile down!
Alpha 1 under assault.
Hostile down!
Здесь опасно! Не подходите слева! Бойца подстрелили!
Надо пытаться помочь мне!
Минус один! Нужна эвакуация!
Я не могу пошевелиться! Помогите!
Помогите! Умираю! Это прицел! Назад! Держитесь подальше отсюда!
U.S. forces at 50%.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Here! Extras! Tango down!
Союзника ранили!
I'm reloading! I'm reloading!
Потери!
A new weather hazard is descending on your location. Mind the battlefield as it shifts. Extreme weather is forming in the region. Be careful, but do not let it stop you.
Storm is too close!
Нет, нет!
Grenade ongoing!
You know why you know what I don't like about the LBG and the way it aims is that it has this stupid little point cursor here at the top. This thing at the top, and I think I don't know why you just can't see the one below it. How it's always been. I don't know why in this game it was always like that.
Не подходите ко мне!
Our troops have maintained a strong defense.
What I hate about this game, bro, like the weather, the trees, they get all in your way, bro. You can't see anything. At least the game put us. At least the game was smart enough to be like, oh yeah, well, you know, just in case if there is a weather that comes and kind of like screws the entire matchup, right? Have spawn on the other side. At least it actually was smart enough to do that. Because most of the time, that's like, like that. I would not be surprised if that was the case, where it's like, oh yeah, we spawn here, and then we literally spawn in the middle of the eye. Like some kills, bro, you just never understand how anyone kills. You know what I mean? Like this is a perfect example. Like it's a perfect example right there of like 2042. 2042 in a nutshell. Pretty much get wrecked. Every time you get revived, you get wrecked. God. See what I'm saying, man? Like that's what I hate about this game, bro. Like you'll never see a grenade. You'll actually never see a grenade actually like near you or like to indicate like, hey, there's a grenade over here. Like that's what I like about Battlefield 3 and 4. Like they told you exactly if there was a grenade or not. It was not a secret. You know, it was not something you had to guess. Like you knew there was a grenade there. It was not that it was like a, oh man, here someone threw it like, you know, they threw it like far away, but now here it's gonna show you real quickly. Like at that point, bro, it was a numbers game. It wasn't so much of how many kills you can get, bro. How many times I died? I died 15 times, bro, and I got 20 kills, all right? And I was number 5 on that list, okay? Number 5, top 5. Literally decided to not revive anybody, bro, and I don't understand because when I revive players, dude, like, I feel like you don't get shit for reviving anyone, bro. But I guess I revived, like, what, 11 people? It says I revived 11 people. the second place person, look, he revived 25 people, right? And it's supposed to be ×2, right? ×2. So like, how does it make any sense? I guess because he got 31 kills, but like he got like what, 29 assists? Like, I don't understand how the score works. I guess it's like a tally. It's a number. It's a tally. So you add all the numbers together.
Maria Falk reporting for duty.
Sometimes I don't get how the scores work sometimes. I look at the scores and I'm like, I don't understand. How does this work? Like, how is this supposed to work? I don't know how I even got top 5 there. I don't understand. Like, I literally like didn't care about dying. I would just get back in the game and just go for the kill.
Local rebels in Panama informed us that the U.S. has invaded one of their outposts. They are requesting aid. The Americans seek to destroy vital communications and support equipment that empowers the region. Our new allies need a show of strength. Defend the canal, break the American offense, and your contracts will be paid in full. We are providing transport. Hit the ground running, nomads. Defend your objectives and hold this sector. We have fallback positions if needed, but we must wear down the U.S. forces.
Extras!
Hostiles invading one of our objectives.
I'm reloading!
Look at this. Look, literally, this guy is literally a freaking support player, bro. This guy is literally someone who can revive you. The first thing he does is lays up against the wall, completely disregarded about like, oh yeah, my teammates are right here. That's right, my teammates are right here. Completely disregarded, right?
Take ammo!
Completely disregarded, right?
Loading grenade! Get down!
And that happens like all the time, bro. Like, see, that's. I kind of wish, man, like they speed up the crouching and the crouching and the like prone animations, bro. Like speed it up a little bit. It needs to go. It needs to be a little faster. Like I feel like it's too slow. It needs to be faster than what it currently is. Way too slow. Like you're out here trying to like peek and then take cover and you can't because. Because the game's got to think about what it's doing, you know? It's really annoying. Bro, what the hell is that thing made out of? Crap.
We have a breach at one of our objectives.
I guess it burns hotter on the container, right? Yo, what's up, Simple Jack? What's going on, man? Playing this game here. I'm trying to get some kills, man. Or I'm trying to frag out, bro. I'm trying to frag out sometimes. Freaking sniper here. I'm dead. See? See, bro. It doesn't matter. I get, you know, like at that point, like it was fine for me to get the kill because it wouldn't have mattered if I ran away or not. I would have died. So it's good that I got the kill because there's nothing you can do in those situations, bro. Like you can run, but the problem is that the movement in this game is so trash. That's the biggest problem about this game, man. You cannot get away. You will not survive. Like.
The engagement area.
One of our objectives is being invaded.
Oh shoot, I'm out of bullets. Crap. Again, I can't hit the ground, bro. Like I can't go prone. Like in most cases, in most games, bro, you can in Battlefield you can hit the deck, bro. Like as soon as you throw a grenade, you can hit the deck. My man's gotta do a freaking twirly motion before he hits the ground. Both feet have to touch the ground first. Yeah. One cheek. Hold on, revive you. Revive you. I got you. Don't worry, I got you. This team doesn't know the drill.
One of our objectives is under attack.
Ammunition for you!
So much. Sometimes the rapid fire trigger doesn't pull right. I don't have it letting go too early. That's why I say like this weapon here, bro, is like this weapon is actually really good, but it's extremely hard to master because you have to have the perfect cadence trigger, bro. You cannot just tap it. It's not like the N94 where you can just like press it as fast as you can and you're just like done, right? You can't do that in this game. You have to like actually have the right cadence. He said I rented a server. I can't join in literally in 1984. What? What are you talking about? You rented a Battlefield 3 server?
Alpha 1 under assault.
You bitch, bro. Over there? So annoying. Yeah, see, like they're already trying to like camp in our spawn. They're already trying to go to our spawn area, like little hoes. Alright, go get it. Alright, back. Bro, bro, from all the way over there? Come on, bro. Bro, y'all better revive me, bro. I'm not about to say, bro. I better get revive off that bullshit. I'm not redeploying. Y'all better, if we lose the point, I don't care. I don't care. hard to. I feel like some. I
Enemy trying to take Alpha 1.
feel like that hesitation that they were talking about for this game is a bug. Screwing up the pace. So quick, bro. Like that was 6 shots right there. 2 bursts.
Enemy is assaulting Alpha
See, like
1.
I didn't get it there. I didn't get it there. Put it wrong. I have to hold the trigger. Anybody.
Enemies attempting to
I'm not
capture
doing it
Alpha
right.
Box.
I'm not doing it right. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Don't be sad. Bro, I'm telling you, man, like the scatter grenades, bro. I hate it so much. I hate the fact that there's a scatter grenade in this game, bro. It's so annoying. I hate the fact that someone can just throw one grenade and literally increase the range of its grenade of where it lands, like in multiple directions, not just one direction or one area, I should say.
Они нас всех
Our defense in this sector is effective. We will win this battle.
A new weather hazard is descending on your location. Find the battlefield as it
You said literally digital paperweight or polygon weight. You said it was on an East US server.
Reloading!
Victory is within our grasp. The enemy is running out of resources.
не могу взять их на прицел.
Mission complete! That weather is coming! Reviving wounded! Success! One down!
I will remember this day, no Pats.
GG. See, that was a good team right there, bro. Like that was a solid team. That's like I couldn't ask for anything more than that. Like if I could have teams that were like that, players that were like that. You know, it's just sometimes you get in those stupid lobbies where you get players that are just they don't care about reviving anything. They just want to run around and be like, oh, check out my skin, man. Check out my skin. You know, they just play the game for the skin. So yeah, I know. Okay, so there's something wrong with the Battlefield 3 servers right now, bro. They're all red. As it currently stands.
We uncovered evidence of a secret Russian armory embedded along the Panama Canal in violation of several treaties. The weapons and intel inside are vital to establishing a foothold in the area. We need as many no-pat boots on the ground as we can get. Push it across the desert, claim that ship, and destroy every scrap of Russian resistance. Just do us a favor.
I don't know what, like I said, bro, like, I don't know what's going on with the Battlefield 3 servers. It's one of the situations where you won't be able to join the server for a certain period for whatever reason, but once the time frame in the window that it occurs goes away, once it's done, you'll be able to join the server, and you'll have like a certain period or a set time to play it again. A lot of times in these situations, there's not much we can do about it. We can contact EA, or not EA, but we can contact the Battlefield 3 manager or the people who are with that team. A lot of times, there's not much you can do about it. Hey, you just have to weather the storm, bro. Like, it sucks because you may rent a server, and guess what? You won't be able to play on the server. But whenever this situation goes away, once it's gone through, like, the servers will be back to normal. I don't know why it does that. I have no idea why. It's something to do with how it's managed. The servers are managed. I don't know what it is. I really don't. I kind of wish I knew why it did that. I couldn't tell you why though. Well, yeah, Australia servers work. Asia servers work, European servers work, but they can still be subject to crashes and issues that we're not aware of. So,
all right, troops, focus on your
it's true that they will work, but they can still crash and stuff. So, like, a lot of the problems that we had the beginning of this year, where we had all that rubber banding stuff, like, that happened to us, and the European servers have the same problem. So, like, they were getting disconnected. So the servers do work. You just have to play it when you have to keep checking. Like, I would imagine it's like a 30-minute, 40-minute window when it's doing all that crap. Bro, who the hell is like peeking right there, bro? This guy is like literally just peeking.
Alpha 1 assault initiated by our
Need
troops.
assistance!
And I don't see them too, like,
Watch out! Here! Hostile, need cover!
dude, I got a good team right here.
Damn it! Hostile!
Like somebody's like able to see me from that from where I'm standing. Yeah, like they see me right there. I just don't know how to see me.
Ammunition! It's yours!
They're right here. Oh god, bro.
Grenade for them!
I can't see, bro. I can't see that guy. I'm trying to look for him. I'm trying to look for the guy shooting at me, and I just can't see him. I just can't see him. See what I'm talking about? See how long that took to go down? Like, if it was faster, bro, like, we wouldn't have that problem, you know? We wouldn't have that problem.
Hostile down!
Beginning attack on Alpha 1.
Man down!
Reserves are down by a quarter. This looks to be a tough fight.
Enemy down!
Our attack on Alpha 1 is underway.
Bro, it's
Hostile down!
bro, y'all see the freaking the lack of hit markers? What in the world, man? The lack of hit markers? Don't even hit them, bro. Like, really, like my first few shots don't hit me. Right. What I hate about snipers, bro, they have it like the easiest, bro. The snipers have it like the easiest in this game, bro. It's so easy to snipe. Freaking dice just holds their hand. Like, oh man, we can help you with sniping. Don't worry.
We have secured the...
See, bro, that's a good thing I didn't deploy yet, because I was about to snipe their asses. I was just about to snipe them. Bandito boy, let me tell you one thing you can do though. If you rented the server already, just recently, you can call Sony and get a refund, okay? Just giving you a heads up, as long as it's within 14 days. If you're having problems with the server, you can actually get your money back if you already rented it. So, but just so you know, it's a temporary thing. It's not a permanent thing at the moment. It's gonna eventually pass through. This whole situation is not gonna last. I just wish, like, I just kind of wish I knew why, like, the East Coast servers on the PS3 just don't work as well. They just don't really work as well. I don't know why.
We are attacking Bravo 1.
I think it's gonna be my last game right here. I'm kind of getting bored. bro. Look where this guy is at, bro. I hate this game. I hate this game, bro. Oh man, I swear, bro. This is the most like hoe-ass game in the existence of Battlefield. It's such a hoe-ass game, bro. Like, just camp your ass on the flag, bro. It's not even freaking. You can't even stand on it. But go ahead, just find a way to do it. You know they're gonna do it, bro. They're gonna find a way to be on the tree branch, you know. They'll be laying down on the tree branch. Bro, like seriously.
Just stable now! Keep moving!
That's what I hate about this, man. Like, you try to throw something, like, and it doesn't even like throw. You see, bro? Like, you see what I'm talking about, bro? This game is so stupid at times, bro. Like, it's just out of your control on the stupidity that happens. Like, you can't avoid it. It's just too much stupidity all at once. That's the problem with this game. Like, that's why, like, you know, I try to give it so many chances, and it's just impossible to give it so many chances. You know, you can't give it that many chances. It's not possible. You know, like, I shoot that guy, bro, and like I get headshots. But he has armor. You know what I mean? Like, he has armor, man. Like, he should have already been dead, but... Hardline, Battlefield Hardline has problems, too. This game is just really trash all the time. It's really bad. It's, like, very rare you actually get a good game. It's extremely rare to get a really good game. Look at that, bro. I hit him, bro. Like, it's because he's got freaking armor. Like, he didn't die. You know? Look at that, bro. Look how many times I got. It becomes an old record at some point. Like I said, this game is like, you know, this game is for another crowd of players. It's not really like. I'm trying to figure out what killed him. I'm trying to figure out what killed him, bro. Because there are people there. You see, bro? You see that? Did you see that? You see that right there? All those green hit markers were headshots, bro. They were all headshots. They were all headshots, bro. Those were all headshots. Literally. All of those were all headshots, bro. That's what those green hit markers are for. Headshot. Headshot. See?
Our troops are advancing on Charlie.
I'd hit my man like a million times in the head, bro, just to finish him off. What kind of BS is that? How many times I gotta tap you in the head, fool?
It's already a costly battle.
It's either die quick, or it takes forever to kill somebody. Like, you die quick, or it takes forever to kill somebody. That's it. That's usually like the two contradicting things about this game. Like, well, how did I die so fast? But then, like, why can't I kill this guy? I shot him like 5 times in the head. Okay. Like, I really feel like if I shoot you in the head, bro, if I hit you in the head, you should not, regardless of armor, you should not be able to tank a hit. Like armor plate should only be useful if you get hit in the body, not in the head. It makes no sense. The most broken thing in the game, bro. The most broken thing in the game, bro. Most broken thing in the game. Like, how is it that you put armor plates and it covers your toe, right? It covers your toe, right? If you get shot in the toe, don't worry, armor plates. No sense, bro. Because it's not in line. It doesn't make sense. And the reason why it doesn't make sense, like, why do you have Dozer, right? Who has a shield, but like you can still shoot his toes, right? Right, his toes and his back are exposed, right? You can take full damage on him, right? Why doesn't the shield protect him, right? All the way down to the ground, right?
Our attack on Charlie 1 is underway.
Right? It just applies the logic where it wants to. It doesn't really like stay consistent. Look at that, like that guy has armor. Right there, that guy had armor, like. Gotta be careful, because some dude's gonna throw LBG right there. Yeah, I should get Payday 2. Bro, I played Payday 2. I played it. I played it. I played Payday 2. It's alright, bro. I played it. I have it. I have the game. I played it. It's okay. I'm not too crazy about it. And I played the co-op. I played with a friend, and you know it's all right, man. Like, it has its fun moments. The game to me is just I don't like when you reload, you have to like stand still. Like, I hate games. I hate games. See, that guy had armor. I hate games where. Oh my god, man, this is very getting on my nerves. Like every time like you reload in a game, the same thing with Call of Duty, bro. Like you reload and then you try to run, they stop the reload animation. Like, see that, bro? That guy didn't even die, man. Just get hoed, bro. Like,
Neutralize! Reloading weapon!
I feel like I get hoed so much. I feel like I can't like get any I can't get any kills because like there's just too much bullcrap in the game. The game is just full of BS. Like, that person just spawned in already bombarded by
Here's some ammo!
Can't believe I got it.
Enemy down! I'm reloading! You hurt her!
Friendly got hit.
Secure this sector.
I'm reloading!
Let's get you moving.
New objective set. Secure the final sector.
See how much gunfire, bro, is everywhere? Like, God, bro, like, so much. Gunfire, bro.
Target is down! Remember your
If you could actually like kill people like in Battlefield 3 or 4, like if you could like tap fire somebody. If it was possible to actually just tap fire someone, it would be
Take
amazing.
some supplies.
Because every tap fire, it's like, oh, we know your accuracy, we know you got accuracy, but we want to make sure that we give the player enough opportunities to fire back. You know what I mean? Like, bro, I shot you like I don't know how many times in the head.
We're almost through their last defenses.
Dude, assist!
Will I get revived? Probably not.
Medic! Medic!
No medics over here.
Hey, it isn't the end yet! One moment! Do not come to me!
You see, and that's what I hate, bro. Like, you see, like all this like elevation shit. You see, bro, I hit that guy in the head. I hit him in the head, bro. I hit him in the head, and the game does not want to reward you for any headshots, bro. The game does not want to reward you for any type of headshot.
We burned through half our resources.
Oh my god, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Spawn me on you. Ah, whatever. Yeah, like I've said, man, this is how this game is. Try to like,
Washington taking control of Delta 1. Keep going.
make sense of it, man.
Our
It just,
disarray.
you can't make sense of this game a lot of times. It's not possible. There's always like a stupid sniper, bro. There's always a stupid sniper, like always like in his deployment. It's always like in his deployment. Like, Oh, bro, I hate these guys. I hate these guys so much. I wish I could just, like, find the right head glitching spot. See, bro, that's why I hated this game. That's why I hate this game. Like how does that make sense? How does that make sense? How does he can see me? Like, I don't understand. Yeah, he said remove DMR and sniper class to keep people engaged. Bro, I'm gonna start sniping these guys. Just out of principle. Makes no sense, man. It's all good. I'm gonna snipe the hell out of these guys. Like being assholes. These guys are literally just sniping like by the deployment.
The enemy has seized Delta 1. Got them scrambling.
Asshole
Wrap this up.
You know what? I'm not gonna snipe because I don't want him to get to me. I'd rather just play the match. Actually. Let their negligence
The enemy is losing
allow
many
them.
troops. Do not relent.
All we gotta do is get on the point. You know, snipers are not gonna do anything over there if we get on the point. That's all we gotta do.
Finish the assault soon, or we will lose this battle.
Like I said, we just need to get on the point.
I'm reloading!
We pretty much have the point. We pretty much have it. Go the sniper. Run over there. He said I really use it because I can return fire and one-shot people. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's good. Both the reload time is not good.
Final sector secure.
That's all we gotta
We have
do,
full
bro.
control of the area.
I mean,
Mission
it's just really
accomplished.
annoying because, like, it's bad map design. You know, it's bad map design to make the game the way it is. Like the way the map is all set up, bro. Like, there's too many spots where, like, you have too many dead zone areas. You know, you have like too many no man's land. Excuse me. You have too many like no man's land areas. You know what I mean? And it allows the players to position themselves in that place, and I don't like that. You know, I don't like it when the players are able to like get in particular spots where they really don't have any business like sitting there. Like, but this game promotes that. It allows you to play in any kind of way, shape, or form that you like. That's what this game promotes. Like, you play Battlefield 3, you play Battlefield 4. Yeah, it's the sandbox idea, right? But like everything was designed in those games to where you couldn't just like snipe always on like the highest point of something or at the farthest location, right? It wasn't always like you couldn't do that in every single map. in this game, bro, you can do it in literally every single map. You can play that style no matter which map you played. You know, it's really annoying. And like I said, like, I don't like these maps, like all these like terrains, like elevations and steep hills and all these mud piles and stuff. Like that's the majority of what the maps are on this game. You know, like you look at all the maps, and that's literally like all it is. It's just like mud,
Falk reporting for
mounds. You know what I mean? Like steep hills, mountains, like. And that's all a design from like Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, you know, like those are the same consistent themes, you know, that this game like constantly, like, it has like an overall theme to it, you know. They're all, to me, the same. All three, I don't care what anyone says, Battlefield 1, Battlefield 5, 2042, like they're in the same family, you know what I mean? Like that's, like, they all play the same. They all feel the same. Battlefield 3 and 4 are, like, in the same family to me. And I feel like those two games play very similar to each other, you know. Obviously, one evolved off the other one. But, yeah, it's just, like, I just don't like the balance, the gun balance. I don't like how, like I've mentioned before, like I don't like how fast you die in the game, but then I don't like how, like, long it takes to headshot somebody, bro. Like if it was Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 3, bro, if I tap fired somebody and they were laying down and not paying attention, they would have been dead, you know. Like I would have already killed them. But like I said, this game like does everything to like have to like give the player enough time for whatever reason. I feel like I would have died if it was me in that situation. He said we could play really trolly, just sit outside, capture flags, and shoot at the guys defending about 150 meters outside the flag. Exactly. Yeah, because you're always in a 150 meter engagement. Like anytime, like, and usually like the 150 meter engagement always begins because it always begins like after you capture objective or after you leave an objective to go capture another one. That's usually what happens. You always find yourself in that 150 meter. I think that's because that's where you tend to spot people moving or running, you know. But he said the guys defending are too worried about 50, 75 meter looking for players. Yeah, I'm just not used to like playing these type of games. I always try to give it a shot, but I'm not gonna do like a real long stream today. So I'm just gonna play. I was gonna play this for a few hours, and then I'm gonna be done with it. Cause I can only play this game so much. Like this game, like it gets on my nerves. It really does. Like I try to play it. I was managed to get my controls a bit better, to like, at least like have some type of recoil control, But like I said, man, when I play Battlefield 3, bro, you can see me when I play that, bro. Like, you can see I enjoy playing Battlefield 3, and I perform pretty well in the game. I have a lot of, like, I can get a lot of kills in that game pretty easily. It's just a better designed game. It feels good to me, feels right. Like, for people who like this game, it's strange to me that how they get kills. Like, I just don't understand how they do it. Like, I've tweaked and adjusted my settings like in so many ways, shape or form. I cannot, like, there's times where I can get some decent kills, but like I can't get like 40 kills unless I get in a vehicle. Like I can't get no more than 30 kills or something unless I get in a vehicle and there's people in the vehicle that supports the vehicle. Like that's the only time. I think I went 40-2 the last time I got in a vehicle. And that was because it was breakthrough, and I was in a vehicle with a good driver, and I was the gunner, and I was doing the spotting, and I was doing the gunning, and I went 40 and I think 40-2, I think it was. I know it was like 40 kills I got, and like that's the best I've ever gotten playing this game. And I noticed real quick, it's like, well, that's how you get all these kills in this game. You can't get kills. You can't get a lot of kills in infantry unless like you're some madman. You know what I mean? Like you have to be some like really crazy person. He said, "Should I become the most toxic Battlefield player and just snipe people from that range?" I mean, there's people already do that, you know. But yeah, man, it's like there's so many things you can do in this game. I don't know. I just don't like the layout of Conquest, All Out Warfare. Because, like, you know, if you watch me play, like, Firestorm, or you watch me play, like, any vehicle maps, like, I'll get in a vehicle. I usually always get in a vehicle. But the way this game sets up vehicles, it's anti-vehicle a lot of times. But, like, because the vehicles are so powerful, I should say quote-unquote powerful, that they limit them. You know what I mean? Instead of just balancing the vehicles and then making them a little bit more available, I think it'd be a little bit more fun. But the problem also has where like every map that's All Out Warfare has the same rules and same thing applies for every vehicle. So, you know, there's like these cooldown timers and stuff, and you know, someone takes a vehicle from this category, then you can't have this vehicle out of this category, right? So you only like allotted certain ones per column, instead of making the game like the map more unique, you know, like instead of making it where it's like, okay, for Kaleidoscope you can get 3 tanks, but you can't have there aren't any Condors, and there aren't any like transport helicopters. There's only a Little Bird, and there's only tanks, right? So those are the only options you have, right? Like they don't make the game that way. Like they want this they have this like All Out Warfare situation, and that's how it's played. Like they're not gonna make it any different from that. Like we're already at season 2 and nothing has changed from that. Like they're gonna just keep adding vehicles. They may balance the new vehicles that come along, but I don't think they're gonna do anything else to like increase the amount of vehicles or reduce vehicle spawn time. Just because the game is already at this point, it's kind of late in the game now. Like we're already at the season 2, and you know, it seems like they may wrap up season 4 probably by sometime next year. You know, so I don't think the game will. I personally don't think the game will go past 4 seasons or by next year. I don't think it will, just because it's just not. It's not good, man. Like unless they're able to actually like improve the performance of the game and actually properly balance the weapons. You know, it just seems like they don't know what they're. It doesn't seem like they know what they're doing. And I could have sworn, man. I could have sworn they mentioned something about, oh yeah, man, we're gonna get a server browser. I could have sworn, bro, they said something about getting a server browser in the game. I'll have to check back. I can't remember where they saw it, but you know what I mean. It's a bunch of empty promises at this point. So, but it is what it is. Anyways, guys, appreciate everybody coming by. Simpleback Jack, thanks for coming by. Michael, what's up, buddy? No, it's not raining. Bandito Boy, I'll catch you later. Sunley came by. Thank you so much. Yorkie, Jonathan came by. CZG Musty came by. Google Gameplay, I'll promote your stream the next time you tell me you're going online. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing some Battlefield 3 probably after this. I'm gonna take a break and stuff. We'll get some Battlefield 3 or maybe Bad Company 2. We'll see what we can play. Because if I can't play Battlefield 3 on PS3, then because the servers are having issues, we'll just go and play Bad Company 2 or something. But yeah, guys, appreciate everybody coming by. I'll catch you on the next one. Y'all take it easy. Peace out. Bye.
Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.